Good morning. Welcome back to the home studio. It's your Pratt Pack getting ready for another broadcast week. I read moments ago in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette that my friend, Dr. Cyril Wecht, has passed away at the age of 93. So tonight, we will spend most of the night on my radio show paying tribute to this incredible man. Dr. Wecht, let's go back to the early days for me at KDKA in the mid-80s. When I used to listen to Dr. Wecht be interviewed by some of the greatest radio talent that I think the country has ever listened to, including my dear friend Mike Pintek, who I think about often, who sadly is also no longer with us. When he and Dr. Wecht would get together on KDKA radio, it was absolutely some of the most incredible radio ever. And Mr. Pintek was the reason why I got to know Mr. Wecht. And Mr. Wecht immediately bonded with me and became a lifelong friend. And no matter where he was, even on some of the biggest national shows, Larry King, CNN, if ever I would need him to comment on the same story or another story, he always made time. Dr. Wecht was not only a man of science, the greatest pathologist I think to ever live, but he was a man who cared about this region. He cared about our democracy. He was a loving husband and father, and I don't think anyone could ask for a better friend. His intellect was off the chart for sure, but his family, his faith, so important to him. Dr. Wecht, I will never meet the likes of him again. And throughout my entire life, all of the good times and not so good times, I always knew Dr. Wecht was there. We weren't a biological family, but I felt as though he was a member of my family. And there were times that I would look in my contacts just to make sure that his number was there, just in case I needed to talk to him. Because you see, even if you just needed to chat, he would do that. And even though he was incredible with the gift of communication, he loved to listen, and he would do just that. He would interact, carry a conversation if need be, but he was always someone that would take time to listen. 93 years of age, he would be the first to say he had an incredible life. But for some reason, I just thought he would always be here. But as in everything, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. But his legacy will live on for generations, and he will be with me the rest of my time on this earth. And I ask all of you to please keep his wonderful family in your prayers. So many connections to Dr. Wecht, but today, the one connection that I can think of, a true friend. Rest well, my friend, and thank you for always being there for your Pratt Pack. Tonight, don't forget, after local news at 6, we'll spend many of the minutes on the radio paying tribute to truly someone we are all fortunate to call neighbor here in this part of the country, Dr. Cyril Wecht, who has passed away at the age of 93. Enjoy the rest of your day.